What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Let's Play. And last time we ended up dying, so we're in a new world here. Um, I I've been analyzing my videos because, I want to see what you guys enjoy. I'm just heading straight into it, 'cause no wasting time around here, right? And I assume you guys like short and sweet videos. I might be wrong, but the ones that have gotten like more traction are the ones that are like pretty short, which I get. I have a short attention span too. Um, I'm totally fine with doing that. But I don't know if you guys like banter, so we're testing that out. Um, since it's been a while since I've talked about school, there have been more stuff that's happened. But before we actually get on with that, I just realized going caving is probably like stupid of me to do. I'm gonna die. Before I do that, I can finally say this. 87% of people are not subscribed. If you're one of those 87%, consider subscribing. It'd really help out the channel. I don't want to be that type of person that's like doing it every video. So I'm gonna do it every other week or something. But, consider it. But yeah, moving on. Um, School, it's been great. I've been totally not slacking off. Last time I said, or the last time I talked about school, I talked about English class and how the teacher is like strict and making me do essays when they're difficult, and whatever, all that stuff. Um, I've done three short stories back to back. Um, so she wants us to write a short story. Um, I can't remember what the first one was about. I already forgot it. But the second one was rewriting a fairy tale. So it was like changing it to like be a different genre or different perspective. I did Hansel and Gretel in the perspective of the witch. If you guys don't know what Hansel and Gretel is, it's a fairy tale about two kids that find a witch's house, and it's made out of candy. If you don't know it from that, then I don't know. I'm not gonna explain it because I actually don't know about it. Don't tell this to anyone, but I kind of cheated, just a little bit. Um, but yeah, and then the third short story, which is the one that technically I'm supposed to be doing, um, is using a small little cut there because I genuinely couldn't remember for the life of me. Using satire. So we have to like write something about something, a real world issue, but being like sarcastic about it, kind of making a joke about it. Um, and I'm doing, don't get mad, gender inequality. I'm writing about males having higher power than females. So the way you have to write it is being like, yeah, this is the right thing to do, and this is what everyone should be doing, which is satire, being sarcastic about it or whatever. Um, so pretty much I have to like act like males should have higher control and power over females. I did show the teacher what I was writing just to make sure I was actually doing it right and not being like really really like what, I forget the word. I literally can't remember anything right now. Male supremacy, like doing male supremacy. I didn't want to be doing that on accident. But the teacher was like, "Yeah, that's fine. You should add a little bit more." The teacher's a female, by the way. Um, but yeah, I've been doing tons of essays. I'm actually doing a 8 paragraph essay in my human geography class at the same time of doing these short stories. So yay, yay! It's been so fun. I've been way more sleepy than normal. Um, I've been like I actually almost fell asleep during my English class, which is not a good thing. Like I've told you, we've been doing short stories. I cannot afford to sleep. But you know, it's fine. Other than that, I feel like everything else has been fine. I still don't have my ACT scores. Once I get them, you guys will know. Because I'm either gonna be very upset or very happy. Oh. So I'm pretty sure like I can be 3 blocks high and I'm fine. But I literally don't want to die. So perfect. Never mind. Perfect jumps. Bang. 4 iron. That's not horrible. I'll take it. I did get a little bit more. So I think we should start out by making a shield since we don't want to die instantly, you know. But yeah, I don't know if you guys like banter. Um, I don't really have a lot of stories because my memory, oh my God, I guess we can talk about that. My memory is horrible. I did hear somewhere that your memory can get worse from like sleep deprivation or just like staying up late or whatever. And if that's true, then there we go. There's my answer. But seriously, my memory is horrible. That's kind of why I stutter a lot, because I have something in mind of what I'm gonna say and then I forget. But then again, I also go into these videos without knowing what I'm gonna do. So that also plays a factor. Let's see here. I'm stuttering. I'm stuttering. Um, Jeez, what's wrong with me? I'm watching Blue Box. Oh my God, wait, I'm watching Blue Box, the anime. It's a romance anime. Right now, I think I'm on episode 3. It's really good so far. Honestly, when I first saw stuff about it, I wanted the girl in the pink hair to be the one to win. Um, and I told you guys before I like watching anime in dub. So I'm watching it in dub. And honestly, well, at first when I first heard her voice, I was like, "Oh no. I don't want her to win." Um, but honestly, I'm getting used to it now. It took me a sec to get used to it, but you know, it's whatever. But so far it's really good. Since I was watching it at school, I couldn't really like lock in because it's kind of uncomfortable. I watch anime at school, yes. Don't flame me for it. Normally I just watch it, like I cover it with my phone with my arm, you know, because I don't want anyone to see that I'm watching anime. But when I'm like during lunch, I actually don't go to the lunchroom. We're able to go to the library that the school has available. So I go to the library with one acquaintance and one friend. Um, and you know, I kind of just lay down on the floor, 'cause they have beanbags, so you know. But yeah, I like watch anime, chill there. I don't know. I'm since I finished up the Rising of Shield Hero, I'm watching Blue Box, and I think I'm gonna watch Call of the Night next. Maybe I don't know. I don't really know. I'm still figuring it out. Time comes when the time comes. I'm waiting for July. That's when everything comes out. Dress Up Darling, um, Alia. What else? Rising of Shield Hero season 4. What else? Oh my, Fragrant Flower. I can't remember the full name. Um, Waguri. Let's go. That's such a W. But yeah, you know. Okay, so I've been looking for iron so I can name this video Getting Iron. But I think I'm just gonna call this video like New Beginnings or something. Um, because there's no iron. Um, but yeah, that's this episode. The thing is, I want to do banter, but then at the same time, I feel like I talk too much. Um, when I actually find a topic that I want to talk about. Um, so I feel like that's probably not the go-to. But I don't know. I don't really know. I'm still figuring out what I want to do and talk about, like with YouTube. Um, I don't know if you guys have like suggestions. I don't know. I don't know how you guys are gonna tell me to say stuff, but figure it out. But yeah. Thank you all for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. I've loved the support that you guys have been giving me. It's made me pretty happy, um, considering that there's actually like people that like my content. Even if it's pity, I'll take pity. But yeah, I hope you all enjoyed. Consider subscribing for a real one if you actually watch this for some reason. And yeah, I'll see you on the next one. Satisfied. I will never be satisfied. What? What?